All right, folks. So today we're going to be looking at these 410 shells. These are Remington Express Extra Long Range. They're for 3-inch chambered 410s. They're moving at 1,135 feet per second, and they have 11/16 of an ounce of number 6s in them. We'll be shooting these Remingtons at two different distances. Here at 20 yards and up at 30 yards with two different shotguns. We'll be using a New England break action and a Stevens break action. The New England has a full choke and a 25.5-inch barrel. The Stevens has an extra full and a 26-inch barrel. So let's get set up and do a little shooting and see how these number 6s pattern for us. So here we have our New England partner. This is a 3-inch chambered 410. Has a 25.5-inch barrel and it has a factory full choke. We're up here at 20 yards and we have a 12-inch bullseye target down there. And we're going to be shooting these Remington Express Extra Long Range number 6s at it. See what kind of pattern we got. So let's fire one down through there and see what we get. All right, let's see what kind of pattern them 6s gave us at 20 yards. All right, so we're up here at 30 yards with our New England. We're going to be shooting the 12-inch bullseye target like usual. And we're going to see how this patterns from 30 yards. These Remington Express Extra Long Range. Here we go. All right, let's see how we did. All right, so here we have the targets that we shot out of the New England with the 25.5-inch barrel and the full choke in it. And of course, we shot these with the Remington Express number 6s. Now, here we have the two targets at 20 and 30 yards. These particular shot shells did not perform very well at all out of the New England. And the 20-yard target in the 8-inch circle, we only got 11% of the load. And the 12-inch circle, we only got 28% of the load. And we did even worse in the 30-yard. And the 8-inch circle, we only got 8% of the load and another 10% in the 12 for a total of 18% in the 12-inch ring. So this combination, the New England with the Remington Express number 6s, I just wouldn't use this combination for hunting unless I absolutely had to. All right, so here we have our Stevens 301. This is a 3-inch chambered 410 with a 26-inch barrel and a extra full extended turkey choke. It's a factory choke. And we're here at 20 yards. We have our 12-inch bullseye target in there. Let's shoot one of these Remington Express number 6s at it and see what kind of pattern we get out of this gun. All right, let's see what that gave us. All right, so here we are at 30 yards with the Stevens. We have our 12-inch bullseye target down there. And we'll be shooting these Remington Extra Long Range number 6s at it. So let's see what kind of pattern we get. All right, let's see how we did with this extra full choke in the Stevens. All right, so here we have the two targets that we shot out of the Stevens 301. The shotgun right here. It has a 26-inch barrel and an extra full factory choke in it. We shot these targets with the Remington Express extra long range. These are number 6s. They have 11/16 of an ounce of shot in them, which is about 155 pellets. So here's the 20-yard target. Let's look at it. In the 8-inch circle, we got 40% of the load in the 8-inch circle at 20 yards. In the 12-inch circle, we got 60% of the load at 20 yards. And you see how tight this load is at point of aim. Whatever small game we were shooting at, we got him. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, we come over here to the 30-yard target. Things are they're opening it up. It's getting a little bit thinner. In the 8-inch circle, we only got 17% of the load. In the 12-inch circle, we only got 37% of the load. At 30 yards, as a general rule, I prefer to have 40 to 50% of the load in a 12-inch circle. So, this is thin for what I would consider for hunting. But it's got enough pellets at point of aim in this 8-inch circle that I don't have any doubts that this would be a fairly good rabbit load. Rabbits aren't tough. There's enough pellets here that would have dispatched the bunny. And we don't want a pile of pellets in their bunny rabbit anyway. So we don't want to be picking lead out of him. So this is okay for rabbit hunting. Bit thin for squirrel hunting. So out of the two shotguns, the New England and the Stevens did better for sure. And that was probably a function of the extra full extended choke. But I wouldn't have any problems taking this Stevens and these Remington Express extra long range 6s and going rabbit hunting with them. If I was going to squirrel hunt with this setup, I would just make sure I kept my shots a little bit closer. So, until next time, y'all stay safe in the rabbit woods, and God bless. I got a lifesaver in my teeth. Ow, ick. All right.